This little bump is nothing for our Atom. Our Atom is the most prestigious, economical car, super reliable, super safe, a lot of funya. Ain't nothing can go wrong with this car, that's for sure.
Remember when I said this car was death-proof? Well, that wasn't a lie. This car is 100% death-proof. Only to get the benefit of it, honey, you really need to be sitting in my seat.
Guess we gotta go back to the factory on foot, boys. So welcome back to the factory, guys. Basically part 3, the automation campaign. Basically we're trying to get back off the ground since we just lost pretty much half our fortune in the last 10 years. Lost roughly 300 mil. So we gotta get back on track, we gotta get on top, we gotta make that dough, we gotta make that money, that moolah, that paper. Right, so since we are already established in the sports market, we previously won the Grand Prix of Lagune with our spectacular. That we updated from a mere widowmaker to a pretty respectable sports car. We're also penetrating currently the light track, light sports market with our brand new car, the Diet. Car sales for the Berg are okay, but what we don't have is a car for the 60s. Just a beautiful, stunning convertible. And that's what's on the menu next. So if we're looking at the market, what we're really selling right now, it really looks like we could make some money in that convertible premium, convertible sport, convertible super market where we don't have any sales at all currently, especially in Junior. So this could alleviate our revenue without increasing our already existing marketing spend, right? We already have pretty expenses there. So the idea is something that puts us on the map as someone who doesn't only build luxurious, sporty, but also beautiful. Because that's what a convertible is all about. Like, if you have never driven a convertible, man, it's all about, not about performance. Convertibles are heavy. It's all about putting that roof down, feeling the wind in your head, in your face, the air, blasting music, having the arm out the window, and feeling good. So of course we go with our classic setup, aluminum, ladder, steel, front mount engine, because this is not a performance car, this is feeling like you're James Bond on a Saturday afternoon. We're gonna put our classic big ol' V8 in this. Maybe the V12 if we can. But the idea is to have a car that drives well, but has that showstopper effect. The thing where you just turn up in the casino and all the girls want to get in, man. So that's our like market niche that we want to target here. I mean, this is something luxurious, we want to charge big time for this, but obviously this car has to make that effect as well, right? And hopefully we're gonna make a pretty buck on this, huh? So we're going to the 60s now. People are more into cars. Cars are now less a thing for enthusiasts and rich people that go onto the track. Cars are more available to a wider market, to a broader audience. So we gotta get something that's striking that appeal to more people, right? Convertibles are more safe now than they used to be in the 40s, and we have the first safety schemes also going on in Furia and whatnot. So we can really go for a car that a wider audience really wants to have, that there's big desire for. And you can see here what I'm doing with the grille. I'm really going for like an aggressive open wide grille where the chrome elements are almost like teeth of a shark that is ready to bite you if you don't get out of the way. And that's kind of the the emotion, the feeling that I want to bring with the car. Big old engine in the front and aggressive opening into the chrome vents. So we can really put a car on the map that is something that the day-to-day person can aspire to achieve, and at the same time experience luxury, right, and prestige, really. So I'm going kind of for like an Aston Martin Maserati of the 60s kind of elegance, combined with the brute force of American muscle of the early 60s. I'm talking Ford Shelbys, I'm talking Shelby Cobras, I'm talking less Mustangs, but I'm talking open, aggressive, wide grills. This car is called Lagune because it's our shark. And you will see what I mean once this thing is designed. I'm really proud of this design because it's pretty much the only car I would like that would exist in real life. It's so amazing that I wouldn't mind buying a replica. It's really something. I hope you enjoy it too. So as always, setting up a couple of different trim versions to go into the different markets. A little bit of the GT, a little bit of the convertible, a little bit of the sport market. So gonna even get the most out of this new project. And it's gonna be it for the designing of the Lagune. For this one, it feels so good, but I'm not even gonna take out a loan. I don't need it. Okay, so yeah, I don't think I promised too much. Our Lagune came out quite well. I really love the bold, aggressive design, the big old hood that sucks in the engine. Keep in mind we're gonna use the Boxer engine for now and the V8 in a later, maybe facelift version.
Cool thing is we have SUVs.
So now we're basically just preparing for the new builds by producing some stock in the different factories and preparing for the launch of the Lagune. We'll hopefully take the convertible market by storm and we're gonna make a lot of money. So I think we produced enough stock and to deal with some of these production issues obviously all the time because our reliability is so low in our factories and the unions get on nerves. But yeah,
I'm gonna make a little facelift here for our good old spectacular.
So yeah, I'm learning that facelifts are more and more important for us. Yeah, it's a bit of a hassle now with the older bodies to get into the green levels, be still better than our competitors. But yeah, soon some of these markets that were previously filled by our older models like the Atom, the Spectacular, are soon going to be filled by the just now produced Lagune and by the work. So hopefully it's going to turn out like that and we're going to make the money that we used to make with these old models. More importantly though, I think it's time to test our new Lagune now that it's coming to production, the RaceTrack. Let's take out the prototype and test it out. Keep in mind we're going to use 3 tires. in mind once again that whenever I'm driving this test track, I usually use the normal street tires, because whenever we make the car, I just click export, and then automation just exports the car straight to the track without having tires that work in BeamNG. If you use these 1960 average medium tires, you cannot go on a corner. So I'm gonna make another video where we're gonna test track drive all our cars with proper like racing tires, aka like semi-slicks or something softer where we actually have some grip, because as you can see, this is not really all that. But this car never intended to be super extremely high speed, high handling sports car. We have the Diet for that, we have the Lagune for that. Sorry, we have the Spectacular for that. This car, our Shark, our Lagune, is to show off. This is a nice convertible. Convertibles are more heavy anyways, so this is not a performance car. This is a car to have fun in. And for the 1960s, it works out, it checks out. This is quite good. And the speeds that we achieve, and the time that we arrive at those speeds is very respectable for a convertible of the 60s. That is luxurious, but still something that a wider, broader audience can aim for and can attain one day. So we like it. I think we made a really good job of this. And of course, driving around won't save you from crashing into the wall once in a while, especially with these bad tires. As you can see, many mistakes on the road, very bad tires, and it's a heavy convertible, but overall, all in all, I must say I'm pretty proud, I'm pretty happy with the car. And I think for the market in the 60s coming up, it's a respectable car. If you drove other cars in the 60s, you know that these things usually don't have double wishbones. They usually have a rear axle that's stiff like a chariot. And yeah, the future looks bright for us. And with that, I have to say I'm going for another drive. Goodbye.
I like this right here.